But we in here hard for real, bro. I ain't even know what was going on.
Nah, we ain't action.
Yeah, we live.
We
We
live,
live, baby.
Hot mic, man. Hot mic.
Mike is hot, man. Hey, welcome to the No Buffer podcast.
Yes.
Another week, another blessing. We are here, sponsored by Bud Light and Nestle Pure Life Water. Today, just want to let y'all know, we getting some shmoney out here today.
They can run them checks.
No, not really, but if y'all do want to sponsor us, holla at somebody, bro. We got bills.
Really,
to pay.
holla at good, because that's all we gonna direct you to.
No, holla at anybody, man. We'll make it work. How y'all doing, though, man?
I'm chilling, man.
Pretty good.
How about yourself?
It's a better week for me. Better week.
Okay.
Yeah. Pops came home, so that's
good.
Yeah.
A real good thing.
That was very uplifting. I told somebody else my pops came home. He was like, "Damn, how long he was in jail?"
Damn, niggas.
They thought he did a bid, huh?
I was like, "No,
That's black people for you, boy."
Yeah.
Remember, yeah.
What I did a bid.
I was like, and then I thought about it. I was like, well, I can see where that could have, you know what I mean?
Pops in the streets. OG in the prison.
Oh man.
OG Bobby Johnson in the prison.
Boy, I was like, that's a long time, boy. Told me, yeah, man, he ain't seen me since I've been 9, boy. I was like,
I know niggas like that though.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
25, yeah.
Been in there their whole life.
Right.
That gotta be an awkward feeling, man. Not an awkward.
To come home, like, how do you have that conversation?
Like when I left, like MC Hammer was the nigga in the streets. Like,
wow, you took it there. And
you
you
feel-
right though.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you right.
When I left, Nas was 17 type shit. Like,
This is what I want to know, right? Because like you and we weren't even supposed to talk about this, but oh well, I think it makes sense.
go ahead.
Like when people talk about that, because I know people that have been locked up, and I be feeling like they have so much access to the outside world now. So maybe it's a little bit different from the people that was locked up.
Yeah, if you got money.
True.
I know niggas buying mansions in jail. This is real life.
Yeah. Right.
I thought the same thing because I always talk to my cousins and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, check my website out, cuz they tell me, what is you talking about? I'm like, shit, bro, y'all be on Facebook and shit.
Right.
I thought you knew.
Right. Right.
I thought you was
here
here.
while he was in there.
How long you been in there?
Maybe close to 10. He got 12.
10.
And the other one got 20.
Whew. 22.
Yeah, they in
They
it.
been in there, matter of fact, they in there, the funny thing, they went in there my senior year, so 09. They went in at 08. These niggas called me when they was on the run, like, cuz, some people you ever take me. I said, bro.
No way.
Side of town, bro.
As you should. As you should. That's that one time
Hey,
where
look.
that loyalty don't mean nothing right there. But like,
you
no.
you get caught up, boy. You gonna do a 5.
Yeah.
2 do 5.
Oh, that's
I mean 5 do
conspiracy.
2.
Abating and a fugitive, bro. Like, what you talking about? You
Yeah,
going?
yeah.
That's a quick 2 to 5.
Shit.
Ain't even worth it, bro.
I'm not trying to do 2 days in that
No,
motherfucker.
at all. I am
ain't
not
trying to
that
do
guy
30
that.
minutes.
Yeah,
Right.
no.
I don't want to go to book, and I don't want you to fingerprint me. I don't need none of that. I'm
No.
not built
Don't
for
do
it.
not put me in there.
They was labeled as armed and dangerous, so they shooting. Like, they shooting right
They
now.
ain't trying to go. Yeah.
You feel me?
It's a
I
wrap.
thought the police shooting.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm with
they
you.
because they.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they on the danger, bro, they already got their shit drawn
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, that's the excuse.
They need.
And
Yeah.
they know
They
it.
already got their excuse. That's the
Yeah,
probable
I
cause to pop you
I
right
ain't
there.
with that jail shit.
No,
You
not
got
at
to
all.
you go in there, you got to find a nigga to knock out and shit. You got to worry about
Every day.
You got to worry about not trying to get your shoes took.
Too much.
If y'all don't know, we talking about Snowfall, the
Nigga.
season finale.
Nigga
still
ain't trying to
haven't
eat no
watched
Oh,
it
you
jail
gotta
food.
check it out.
Nigga ain't trying to eat no jail food.
I'm
none
a
of that
picky
shit.
eater too, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I need it the right way.
And first and foremost, I'm not trying to be in there with a bunch of hard legs, bro. Like, what is going on, bro?
True.
Niggas in there sword fighting, bro. Like, I ain't trying to do none of that shit, bro. Yeah, they in the sword fight. I'm God.
Look, I'm over here trying to like let that one fly by, but it kept coming back. Hilarious.
Know what I'm saying, bro? I ain't trying to do none of that shit, bro. Bunch of hard leg. Y'all butterball ass naked in the showers and shit. You ain't got no privacy on the toilet.
Nope.
Ain't
None of
nothing
that.
going on, bro. Ain't no,
Passed out
hey,
in
look,
the middle of the
ain't no
cell.
carpet in that motherfucker, bro.
So
You
it's
can't-
cold as hell.
Yeah, bro.
God forbid
Ain't
you
got
gotta
time
go
for
through
it.
the
You in a
winter
fucking
months.
dicky suit your whole goddamn duration of the goddamn. Oh, bro, you done look like a mechanic, bro.
Bro, I like
ain't
noodles,
tryna-
but I don't like them that much.
I don't even like orange.
I ain't trying to eat them.
You say you like noodles.
I like
Oh.
noodles, but I ain't trying to eat them like
I
that.
ain't trying to make
No.
I ain't trying to make no gel.
I ain't trying to
pocket.
make no right.
I ain't trying to make no gel burrito.
The gel pizza when they.
I heard about
I
the
done
gel
heard so many
burrito.
recipes.
Nah, how you make it?
Shit, they say you got there hit it with the summer sausage. Got there. All right, first of all, this how you go. I don't got the rundown. They say
I was like, who
goddamn-
you know go
They
not
say,
doing the
they
bid.
say everybody get their bread together during lunch or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and they be like, "Shit, we ain't gonna do the bread." Then you got them dap it in, goddamn pickle juice to make your dough. You know what I'm saying? You got to wet the bread up. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the pickle juice.
You already
Whoop,
got a
whoop.
variety of flavors
Yeah.
going for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got down even that thing on out. Then you put your summer sausage in there. They might have some goddamn peppers, you know, a little cheese, government cheese, you know what I mean, all that shit. Then you either put it on the lamp or you either put it on the shower head and let that shit cook for a few hours.
Wait, why
And
the shower head?
Steaming, basically.
Okay.
Nah, that shit be hot as fuck that from what I hear.
From the water and everything.
Yeah.
Come
Oh,
through
the pipes. The
Yeah,
pipes.
yeah, that
Okay.
shit be hot as hell from what I hear. So, you know,
That's
put on the
wild.
shower head, let it cook for a couple hours, and everybody just bust that bitch down. Oh, they
Yeah.
say you hit your corn chips, crush them up,
Cool.
put them in there, you know what I'm saying? But niggas say,
Get creative, boy.
but,
When you ain't.
but when I came out, boy, that was the first thing I made.
No.
Nigga, what?
I'm like, bro, just go to
They said that the first thing I made.
like, bro, go to
That's
Marco's.
what was on your mind, nigga.
Domino's. Hey, matter of fact, you could go to Papa John's after that one, bro.
Bro,
It's
you
all
I heard
good.
it.
bro, he
They
could have went to McDonald's.
Nigga
I would
say-
have even let that go.
Nigga, bro, I heard a nigga have niggas, like, not even just one person, plural, bro.
Yeah.
Have a
So
whole
this is
conversation about
this
that
is
shit.
a common thread.
Nah, have a whole conversation about that shit, and the look in their eyes was a look of desire, bro. Like, I ready to make one right now, type shit. Like that shit
Bro, give me the
crazy.
ingredients. I'll make one
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now, nigga.
Yeah,
They probably
yeah.
do it the same way
Yeah,
and everything.
I'm cool on
Yeah, I
all
ain't
of
got
that.
time to be going to the Thunderdome every other day.
See, you out there talking lingo we don't know about.
What's
See.
Thunderdome?
You know where the cameras ain't at, where you get your rumble on.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Little Thunderdome, you get your thump action.
Okay.
Know what I mean?
That's wild.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't want to know about all that.
But that's Lingo
prison
Steve with the
etiquette.
jail lingo.
Hey,
Yeah.
man. Hey, man.
No, that's prison lingo. He talking about right there. You got to be doing some serious. That's more than you doing a stretch,
And not necessarily prison.
bro. You ain't.
You could be in Wright Street, goddamn.
You cooking like that?
huh?
They cooking like that over there?
Yeah.
I guess depending on how long you
Yeah.
in there.
Niggas I was talking about ain't did no Fed time, bro. That's Fed time, bro. I'm talking about. I mean, I know some niggas did the Fed time. I'm saying like niggas who I was talking to, goddamn, came straight from Wright Street.
That's
Yeah, I was the commissary, so I had the plug. Shit, I tell them shit, goddamn, I selling cigarettes and everything. What you do is you get somebody to bring you some McDonald's when they come visit you. Just tell them to throw it in the trash can, and then
what?
and then you get your tobacco and shit. Roll this in toilet tissue paper. They $5 a pop right now.
Bro, that nigga wild.
Nah,
It's a lot to go through, bro.
Yeah.
nah, it's a lot, bro. Just to feel normal. Some
Right.
shit, bro. I'm stuck on there. Ain't no females in this bitch, bro.
There's
what my
no
cousin talking about
estrogen
He
rolling
say,
around
"Cuz it's
here.
just like the streets. It just ain't no females in here." I say, bro,
That's
shit.
not like
Nah,
the
that ain't like the
streets,
streets. Yeah. I don't know what streets you
Right.
at, but that ain't the kind of
Hey,
streets
bro,
I'm trying to be on.
Black, this specifically for you. Do y'all conversation be kind of awkward
What, when I see him?
when you talk? Oh, he out now.
Nah. Oh,
When you talk to him.
I just usually right. I don't be on the phone with him and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
You
usually-
know,
I
that
remember,
whole-
I remember when I went up there, though, I was busting his ass in spades.
Oh yeah.
He's killing this shit. Ain't
giving
no
him no
sympathy,
hope,
nigga.
Ain't
Hey,
giving
you
her
about to
no
take
hope.
it easy.
Nah, fuck all that.
You about to take it easy,
Look, what
bro.
you say? Life can't get no harder for you right now.
Niggas do a hard time.
This
bro. You
little
gotta
ass
take
woman
it
ain't go do shit.
Take it easy. Nah, bro.
Yeah,
like
that
that
way,
whole-
but like, boy, they take it
I
L.
always find that conversation kind of awkward, like though. So how you doing, type shit.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, when I be writing, I'm like I can't ask like what's been going on.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it is. It's awkward.
What's weird is when they get out and having them trying to adjust to like normal life in your life.
Yo,
Like that shit is so
Yeah.
bro,
awkward.
nigga got out not too long ago, bro. He was stuck
Black,
in
can you give me one?
2002, bro. Like that nigga, first thing he went to go purchase was the goddamn Air Force Ones. You feel what I'm saying? Like
What? Black.
stuck in 2002.
That 02, bro. I was about to say that 02 right there. Yeah, I want the white joints though. Give me them.
The high top, the mid tops. I mean, yeah.
That's a twist top there though.
Oh, no.
My cousin got out probably like a year ago, and like the last time I seen him, he was like, I had to be about 11.
Hey, y'all ever dap up a nigga who just got out or whatever, or not even just got out? You dap him up and he hit you with the goddamn forearm, motherfucker.
Yeah, shit
Oh,
hurt.
yeah,
Niggas,
I
shit
see a
hurt.
lot of niggas doing that now. Just
they
in general, though.
institutionalized, bro.
Yeah.
They institutionalized, bro. You don't get that close, bro. Niggas got they hit you with
They
the
be like,
Little
right
forearm,
here.
make
Like,
sure.
This is
yeah.
it.
Well,
Need
I
that
did my
space.
brother.
Right. Like, oh, that's what's up. Cool.
Now you go in, what's up, fam? They ain't got that,
Shit feel like an exercise.
like a pulling guard, bro. They hit you with that form like a pulling guard, bro. You know?
Like a pulling guard.
He went to football just didn't say it. There you go.
Alright,
Nah.
it's okay.
Like they got.
You see how my laugh quickly ended out.
Hey, look.
Alright. This is where we going today.
So what a pulling guard is, you got the line, right? So you got your, and this is on offense. Or it could be on defense, but we talking about offense specifically.
It's
You
an
got
offense.
your, yeah, you got your center. You got your
See?
center's the person that hiked the ball to the quarterback.
Okay.
You got your
Right.
two guards.
Two
next to
guards.
it, left and
Y'all
right
should just
and
pull
left.
up a video of
And you
it.
got your
And
tackle.
then you got your tackles,
I'm a
left and
visual.
right there
Left
on
and
the
right.
far end.
I'm a visual learner.
Okay, we got to bring
Yeah.
Madden in.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all got to
But
do
basically what a pulling guard is, you got your guards right here, right? So say it's a play going to the left or the play going to the right. We're going, for this example, play's going to the left. So what this guard here, the right guard gonna do, when the ball is like hiked to the quarterback, instead of him blocking the person in front of him, he gonna pull to the left to basically be the lead block for the running back. And he gonna hit whatever gap that's open, hit a
go
man
to-
right there. Then the running back's supposed to follow him. That don't always happen.
Gotcha.
Sometimes you got superstar running backs that think they like, oh, I got that whole outside wide open. He don't even see the defensive back coming light him up.
Yeah, that-
Coach Good in the film room.
yeah,
That was
He
breaking
taking
down
us to the
film.
lab,
It took me back for a
Thank
second.
you, Coach.
describing the
Look,
Brickenshaw Ferguson and some
That's the
shit.
action. No, that's the
See,
film
that's
room
what I had to
talk.
do. I pulled a lot of times when I was playing back in my day. I was
Oh,
guard,
you was on the line?
offense and defense.
They put you on the line, bro?
Bruh, I was this size in middle school. You got to understand what I was saying. Like, I thought I was gonna be like,
That was last time you
A
played
beast.
middle school.
I played ninth grade, but I didn't take it serious.
They
It was
still
just
had
like,
you on the line?
I didn't make it to the season.
Oh.
It was just like, no, fam, like, this high school, fam. What you mean I got to go to practice? This the first day of school? I got to go to practice? I don't really love football like that. I'll just go play baseball.
got you.
No, I played baseball, but yeah, I ain't love football like that.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm good. Duck that off. You know what I'm saying?
You was that size in middle school, bro?
Like, legit, probably two inches shorter. I was probably like 5'7", 5'8". Easily.
And they thought my man was gonna be Andre the Giant.
Bro, look. If I show you a picture like from middle school, bro, you'll think like, no, dead serious, bro.
They thought that nigga was about to be the Rock, bro.
Are you-
Dwayne
And
Johnson, bro.
Like granted, I probably was like 20 pounds smaller, but still, I looked like an adult in middle school.
Bro, you was supposed to get them. You supposed to get your family out the hood.
That's
But
what
look,
I'm saying. You supposed
hey,
to be that nigga in high school.
But here's the thing, though, Steve. I wasn't the biggest guy. We had a guy on our team who was like legit 6'2". Like he was an ox, like solid.
Well, I
He
think
looked like he
that-
could have played in high school.
We had a lot of niggas over 6 feet when I was in middle school, but
Yeah.
it was like
Scrawny.
quarterbacks and wide
Okay.
receivers and
Yeah.
shit, and safeties and shit.
Right,
you know
right.
what I mean? The skill positions. But shit, boy, you was supposed to.
I thought I
You
just
was
stopped
a
growing.
Boy,
You
he's
supposed to be a phenom
Boy, he's
in middle school.
7th to 8th grade. Just stopped growing. I ain't doing that.
My
no
dog's supposed to be a phenom, bro.
I had to bring
My
some
dog's
pictures
supposed
up
to
for
be
you.
Terrell Suggs out here, bro.
Boy, you stupid.
The double kazoo. He's supposed to be the phenom.
No.
He was a big nigga in middle school, bro.
Facts. No, I was.
Hey,
I did have a mustache. I had a full mustache, bro.
You had a full mustache. Oh, you had a full
I had a
mustache
in like 6th grade. Like no joke.
What?
Not playing.
But I might have been 5'1" in the 8th grade, bro. I ain't grown up but 5 inches, bro. You ain't grow at all though.
I grow 3 inches. I grew 3 inches. I shot up quick and
stopped.
stuff.
Crack a joke real quick. He was about to crack a joke, bro. You ain't grow at all,
so you was a little guy in middle school.
Depending on who you talking to. I was wide lobes then too.
Oh, okay. You was just short. What you saying?
Yeah,
Short. I got you.
I went on the line though.
What position you played?
Fullback and linebacker.
That's cool.
Had a little speed on it, bro. A little quickness.
You look like one of them fullbacks that drove the ball out of shit. Juking and shit.
Christian Okoye, y'all don't even know him.
Steve was blocking. Don't let him gas y'all up.
Who? I was running.
He was blocking for the running back.
I was running. We ain't throw a lot, bro.
Y'all didn't. Y'all was a running team.
What, huh?
All-star shit.
All
Talking about Tampa Bay.
Yeah, well, bro. I'm telling you.
No, that what's up, bro. We just out living them glory days. All that stuff over with.
Nigga,
We ain't gonna see them days no
my
more.
fair share of blocking, though. You know what I'm saying?
As a
Shit.
fullback, I'm sure you did.
I got me a few touchdowns, man. It's an all-star. Yeah.
Shit,
Shane,
I was
what-
a cheerleader.
That's
all
what's
I
up.
got.
What you was a flyer or were you?
I was a flyer and a base.
a word.
I'm telling you, bro. You know about the cheerleader, bro?
My wife was a cheerleader. That's the only reason why I know this information. Yeah.
It ain't even
You
hit
ain't
me
got
that
to
he
fool
said-
me, bro. You was at the basketball games.
Funny story. Funny
He
story.
was at the basketball game trying to look at them folks' skirts,
See,
bro. I
I
know
see-
what's going on.
I see what's happening today. Steve has been determined he gonna joan on me today. This is what's going on.
You started.
No.
Nah, he trying to get me what I said about the 5 way. He was like, oh, never mind. Nah, I'm with it.
No, I was letting it ride. But no, like real story though, real story. Like so in college, me and my homeboy Corey, we were going to the gym, basketball, and we saw some girls ask us like, yo, y'all should come to this thing. You know, we like freshmen. We like, well, girls say they want, we just following along. So we get there, they doing it's some male. They looking for male cheerleaders, and me and him got there, and like at the time it sounded good because you looking at this pretty girl telling you, and then you walk in the gym, you're like, no, fam, this ain't really us.
So they were asking y'all to be some male cheerleaders?
Yeah. So then that prompted us to walk downstairs and talk to the basketball coach. We ended up being like basketball managers, but this close to being
That was wild.
On Perv City.
no, it wasn't person.
Niggas trying to see them
This is what's in your mind. See, don't project my feelings. Don't project your feelings on me. That's where you at.
Yeah, I gotta get this tonight.
Right after the game.
No, you straight
He's so
stupid.
stupid.
Straight stupid.
Fat. But she got a fat one, boy.
I really want you to shut the fuck up.
No, I can't deal with you right now, man, at all.
Niggas, they was inviting out a perv towel, boy.
Oh man, I just can't deal with you,
Up
bro.
close and personal, bro.
My nigga, shut up.
Oh man.
So y'all didn't go through with it though? You said
No, we ended up being managers for the basketball team.
I got you.
You stupid
Man,
though.
he's stupid.
Yeah, straight stupid. But yeah, you said you did both, right?
Yeah, it was a base and a flyer. So a flyer is the one that goes up in the air.
I kind of figured. I put the two
Base
together.
is the one that the base at the bottom.
You did some backflips and shit.
Nah, that's why I quit.
I heard cheerleading the most dangerous sport.
Yeah, you ever had
said
somebody?
sport?
I had
Don't let
my
me get sexist.
I had my best friend.
You throwing motherfucker in the air, bro.
It's a contact.
No, it's athleticism.
It's a contact
It
sport.
is definitely needed.
It is.
I had my best friend in high school fall on my face twice. I was like, I can't do this no more.
They're saying like you win the best cheerleader. That what you
On my
doing?
nose. I was like, nope,
Oh.
I'm
They
done.
be killing them backflips though.
Nah, yeah, they do.
Here's the thing about cheerleading, right? You realize how serious cheerleading is versus how like you wasn't serious and your high school wasn't serious when you look on TV and see the competition.
They serious.
Like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
my-
there's a difference. Like,
my high school wasn't doing none
like
of this.
nigga cheerleading and like when you start going to competitions, that's a whole nother level like of cheerleading.
You remember
So
you
ain't
remember
never
cheer?
flipped though.
That's why I was like, nope.
At
I'm
that
good.
part there, like don't y'all go through that during practice?
Yeah, you know, when you're in Fulton County schools, that shit's separate. It's not included in the camp, so you
I don't
can
know.
pay.
Westlake had
Hold on. Y'all inform me now. What you talking about?
So you go to cheerleading camp, and in cheerleading camp,
Since you went to a hood school, bro, basically.
I'm just saying it's optional.
What
to
school
do
you went
tumbling.
to?
I went to Banneker. It's optional to do tumbling with the
Gotcha.
with the cheer camp.
You ain't never flip?
I did in 6th grade. I was on the tumbling team in 6th
You used
grade.
to flip, bro?
I was not a good flipper though.
I get the cartwheel.
I was, bro.
I couldn't
I
do
get the hell out of
backflips.
them
No.
cartwheels.
I was, bro.
I'll kill them hoes.
Backflip.
Landing
Kill 'em.
everything.
Killing them,
Hand
bro.
springs. You remember
Killing
that?
them, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother did
Hey,
that
look,
in the street.
no hands, and that's what I'm saying, bro. I used to be in my
Yeah.
church clothes and everything, boy. I'm talking about. Listen, bro, everything, bro. I used to be into that shit, bro.
I was not. That was not my forte. I was on the tumbling team on 6th grade.
Listen, I just remember
I
scaring the white
hated
teachers
tumbling.
at my elementary school. We used to be flipping out the monkey bar, the little tunnels, all
Yeah.
kind of shit, nigga, with your hands and shit.
Damn, do
like,
they even still have monkey bars anymore at playgrounds?
They probably
I
can't
haven't
call them
seen
monkey
them.
bars anymore. See, now it's
Oh,
in
wow.
can't say it no more.
2018?
Yeah, 2018. You can't
Wow,
say
so
go.
what do we call them?
I don't know. Go the athletic
Children
bars outside.
Wow.
No, for real though.
Play
Think about it
bars.
though. Like it's stuff that we used to say back in the day that like it ain't gonna fly.
It
bro.
ain't
like,
flying.
Like you can't tell some kids.
But I ain't. You know what's crazy? I never thought of that to be a racist
Yeah,
ordeal.
it's a lot of stuff we didn't think was racist, but you say it now. You be like, hold on, that ain't. It ain't got
Such
the
a
same kind of thing.
sensitive time, man.
You tell some kids right now to go outside and be like, go and play on the monkey bars, and he gonna go home and tell his mama. He called me a monkey. Said I need to go outside and play on the monkey bar.
I mean,
That's
I
crazy.
googled them, bro. You know,
it's still called monkey bar.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking for an alternative as we speak.
I
bro.
just never seen. I
Play
haven't seen
set
them
monkey
at
bars at Walmart.
Play set
Okay.
sounds stupid.
Monkey bars, swing slides, and gyms on eBay. You know.
I just don't see why you would call them anything else. But I haven't seen one at a playground. forever.
You found something.
Yeah, we all knew this jungle gym.
That's what they changed it to. Yeah.
Nah, that's what it. That was a. The
original
monkey
name?
bars is like the slang term.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
jungle
gotcha.
gym is what it's
The original
really.
name.
yeah.
Okay.
We just
Yeah.
niggified it basically.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
They probably don't even call it monkey bars nowhere.
jungle
but
gym is the proper term, I think. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Yeah.
That makes sense.
But nah, they used to be calling my mama every day, talking about, I mean, he lands, but it's just so unsafe. Like they was so scared, but like they was like flushed and looked like they about to cry and shit. And we out there, you know, we black. We like, bro, we good.
Just
we do this in the street.
This is a luxury on this grass.
yeah. Look, we
Right.
got wood chips and shit.
Right. Them shit used to hurt
We
my
got some
hell.
South of land though. We going hard.
Oh man.
But nah, I wouldn't do that shit to save my life right about now.
Done with it.
No, that shit. I wish I had the nuts when I was in elementary school. I was in all kind of shit.
Hey, look, kids don't have no fear.
No
bro.
fear, bro.
No
fear. I wish I had that courage right
That
about
is a
now.
beautiful thing.
We teach fear to kids, bro. Like that, no fear at all.
I wish I had that type of courage,
Me
bro.
too.
I'm telling you.
I do a bunch of shit.
I'm talking about I was getting active out there.
Yeah.
Like, shit, yeah.
Dude, so
Throw them up, eat them up. Y'all had that? Y'all played that up there?
Fuck is that?
I remember that, but I can't remember what exactly it was.
All right, let me.
Man.
Yeah.
I think we call it Killer Man.
When you throw the ball up, nigga got there.
Everybody
Every man for themselves.
Yeah.
And then nigga pick it up and you run from end zone to end
End
zone
zone,
till
yeah.
you get tackled.
Right,
And once
right.
you get tackled, you
Throw
got
it back
there.
up.
What they call?
Hold on, we might call it rawhide too. I think.
We call it Killer Man. I know some niggas call bust 'em up.
Yeah, we call it rawhide too.
Throw them
though.
up, eat them up.
Yeah.
We call it Killer Man.
We had some games. But niggas made games out of anything,
Bro,
bro.
what
Out
did
of
your man
nothing.
say yesterday? What was the term for cap in Cincinnati?
You perfect.
Perping.
Huh?
So yesterday we was outside and I forgot what we were talking about.
I forgot too.
Something happened where his mans was with him, and he said something. He was like, "No, man, that joke, he was perping." And I was like, "Hold on, stop the conversation. Say that word again," because the context sounded like he was capping, but he was like, "Oh, he was like, that's what y'all call it now? Yeah, it's the same thing."
Oh, that's
I forgot
what it
what we
was.
was talking about though. It was something
What the hell y'all was it?
outside the music room.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. How'd that go?
It was all right.
All right, say look.
Yeah. Trying to think.
Slay, we was looking for you though. Everybody was
Oh, a
asking
couple
about
people
you.
asked about
Yeah.
you too. My homeboy from DC had came down. He was there. Him and his wife. He asked about you too. He was like, he saw Chiane. He was like, yeah, you do the podcast with JD, right? Then it was like, where your other man at? He might have said Lingo or something like that, but I don't know. Yeah, bro.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, bro, you out here being sought after, bro. You loved out here in these streets.
AE said you got a
She with them?
IG page.
Nah, she hit us up on the
IG.
gram. She was like,
Hey,
tell
the
me it
cool?
ain't so. Yeah.
She
Tell
was
me
like,
it ain't
man,
so he got a page.
Steve got a page and he didn't even tell nobody out here. You popping, bro?
Tell her that shit false.
You could tell it yourself, cause I know you be logging in.
You be logging in, fam.
I got a number.
How many followers you got right now? Let me see what.
Bro. Hey, it's probably like that on there. I told you, fill my page, bro. Wouldn't be no goddamn under 100.
I think you should prove it wrong. Prove us wrong.
I bet the differ.
37, bro.
That's
what I'm saying.
This your ghost account or something?
Yeah, that's what that is. A ghost account. That's the right word.
Ghost account?
Yeah, that ain't me.
Oh, so that'd be the account you go on and like look at everybody else stuff.
Not on them purge shit like you was on in college.
In college.
Shut the fuck up.
It's amazing because like he projected that whole thing right there. And I ain't
What projected?
You did.
What you mean?
Like you said all
Bro,
of it.
you was out here looking at goddamn.
First of all, I never was a cheerleader, so I don't know how I did
Facts.
that. I want to get. How do we get past that part? That's what I'm talking about.
He was not a cheerleader.
I was
We did
not a
establish
cheerleader.
that.
Bro, you was looking under them skirts, bro. I know what's going on, bro.
That's cool.
Did y'all see us in the magazine?
Tell wife it was all before her, so she
No,
good.
man, I don't have to
good.
worry about that, man.
Yeah, we got that.
We secure in the house in the Goodwin household.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
you look at the magazine.
So they had the white joints or the goddamn blue joints.
Nigga, shut the fuck up.
Sound like Steve was a cheerleader in high school.
Never.
Wait, do the whole thing again?
Yeah, see?
You almost had it right.
Yeah, you got the
just
posture and
gotta-
It's
everything.
only one posture.
No,
Is it?
I guess.
Oh, now you guess. Now he guessed. I guess.
It's 3. You have the back bend. She holds your ankles. And
What's the back bend?
So it's 3. So it's 3 people. 2 people stand on the side. One person stand in the back. Person in the back is holding your ankles. The 2 people on the side are holding the heel and toe of your foot.
You ain't tell us that good.
What A said? I need a hilarious.
Right. Shout out to 8.
Yeah, I just be seeing them when they be. You know what I'm saying, you can go to house games,
Yeah.
high school games, man. You know what I mean? Yo, they're
So
peaking.
we went to the J-Rock concert.
Oh
that
yeah.
Friday?
I mean, say less.
Friday.
I seen it. I seen it on your
Here she go.
page.
Here she go.
I did see it.
Here she
You ain't
go.
see it on my ghost account though.
Nah, I didn't.
Yeah.
You ain't out there like that.
Oh, and I did find out too about the homie why he didn't perform too.
Oh what happened?
Yeah, he had said that basically one of the promoters was cap. I heard there was DJ. He didn't have a DJ, and they didn't tell him that he needed a DJ.
Oh, that shit.
I know. I was like, man, I wish I would have known because I was there. I was like, bro, that ain't nothing. Like,
Oh, you hit him?
no. I'm saying I'm talking about if I would have knew that was the reason why. Like,
this
we
was
would've-
after the thing?
Yeah,
I'm
this
saying,
after
did
the fact.
you talked to him?
I talked to somebody that talked to him basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I was just like, dang.
It was in the trunk too, wasn't it?
I mean, my laptop was in the trunk. I could have used somebody's board, you know what I mean? But I was just like, that was suck because that was a big moment. Like it was like 600 people there. Like at 8 o'clock, they were there ready. You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, but
nevertheless,
we get another shot though.
how was the concert?
Man, J-Rock got a hit. He got 2 of them. He got 2 legit hits, but he got that win record.
That shit go.
You think it go until you see 600
reaction.
people all reacting,
And they was waiting on it.
jumping up. And that was the last song he performed. I'm talking about when that plays, it erupted.
Yeah.
And I love those shows because it's like where we were saying, we were right here. The stage was like at the wall.
Oh, y'all was close.
Oh no, we were there. We were right there. Man, I'm talking. That was a good show. Good show. Shout out to Reason too. Reason had a good set too.
And it's just been a long time coming. I ain't, when he used to be opening up for Kendrick, doing the Good Kid, Mad City days and the Section 80 days, he wasn't getting a lot of love. He got love.
He got love. Like I don't know what the rest of the tour looking like, but from the look of it, he ain't gonna never forget about Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like the way Atlanta showed him so much love, man. It was like crazy. It was almost he was on stage like some like, oh no, like oh we here,
Yeah.
like, we arrived.
It was so funny. It was one dude in there. He just kept hollering, "Can we get it how we used to get it?"
Yeah,
Eastside Johnny.
Eastside
Can we
Johnny.
get it how we used to get it?
Hey, what's crazy though? Like he did that the whole time, and then when the song came on, he missed his moment.
He missed it. He didn't see it coming.
He didn't see it coming.
Damn.
I'm talking about he did that probably like 6 or 7 times. the song came on, and he wasn't even there for the
He was
sing
in
along.
shock though.
Oh,
he was in
damn.
like this. He was like, I know, like this is it.
This is
Like,
what he waited for.
Where's he at? It was Tabernacle?
It was the Loft at Center Stage.
Oh
see,
yeah, he was at a nice little spot.
it was so
Yeah.
dope though. Like now he got to go to the Tabernacle, at
Yeah.
least
Yeah.
the biggest stage.
Next
just
time he
to
come up,
Yeah.
he definitely
just
going
to
to a
see
big
what's
one.
going on. Like
Yeah.
I got to test the waters now. They
Yeah.
fucking with. I got a little fan base.
Cause he got two records that he could have performed. He could have performed them two, Money Trees, and the Wild Freestyle, and I think people would have been satisfied. Like legit would have been satisfied. But the fact that he did probably like a 40, 45, it was a good show. Real good
That
show.
says a lot too.
Yeah.
Says a lot.
Good got hit in his face though.
Damn, dog.
Man.
Somebody snuffed you, cuz.
They ain't even snuffed me. I low key thought I might have $150 up under the eye.
What happened?
So we in there, right? Look, I mean, we started off with the jail talk. I figured we had to continue, right?
okay.
So we in there, and it's like it's getting packed. Like when me and Steve got there, it was probably maybe 50 people. So you know how it is. You don't got you a drink. We kind of chilling, talking. By the time we turn around, oh, it's wall to wall.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, when did this happen? Like I'm talking, people just slowly coming in. So the concert start. You had these two women.
Oh,
Oh,
he want to take it there. Take it there.
man, come on, it's the no
take it
buffer.
there.
It's the no buffer.
No, I'm never
He wanna
disrespecting.
take
Are we
it
gonna do
bro.
this? Are we gonna say this off
These
air?
two hoes. I'm not these
Oh,
two
not,
bitches.
oh, not that. I thought you.
Nah, that's what he want to take it.
Oh,
to.
okay.
That's what he's
No.
saying for.
I
Yeah,
thought
these
you-
two bitches. They
So-
kept coming.
You know how like it's general admission, right? It's general admission. So
Okay.
with general admission,
You
once
kinda
you
get in
your
where you
spot,
fit
in
in.
your spot,
Right.
fam. It ain't no like,
I ain't going back and forth.
yeah, we ain't going all this back and forth. So it's like these two women, they keep coming back and forth. Like so, basically, when they find a song that they like some Fairweather J-Rock fans, right? They probably just know
Know
like,
the popular
hit
songs and they gonna
So
go.
like when a song come on that like me and Steve rocking to, they ease their way to the back, trying to like, oh, let me get a little breather. I forgot what song. It might have been Rotation came on. Rotation came on. They running. So they come from this way. Me and Steve already had a little pack, like, look, bro, ain't nobody getting
Ain't nobody coming through no
Ain't nobody
more.
coming through.
We locked up in this thing, shoulder to shoulder.
They don't went the other way and come around Steve the other way. And Shawty ran in, she just doing like this, hands up, and caught me like right here. Right up under the eye, like I'm saying, like an inch up.
Yeah.
My eye
It
probably
would've
would have been
gone.
out, bro. It would have been over with.
Damn, dog. You
But I'm
said
like-
something, but did you say something to her?
I looked at it like, no, what happened? We came back. No, when they was leaving, so I told her they were doing the in and out. And I'm like, bro, so like, this it. Then Steve, you know, Steve being Steve
Yeah.
just took it there. Steve was like, so what y'all gonna do? Y'all here or y'all there? Which one y'all gonna do? Facts.
And what they
Look,
say?
I stayed conservative.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, look, man, y'all need to chill, Steve. So what y'all gonna do?
Steve,
y'all
I'm
gonna be
tired of
here?
this
Y'all-
shit, man.
Cause it was getting annoying.
Yeah.
Like they did that like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
And
Like,
the other chick, she come with the drinks and shit, bro. This ain't the place you supposed to drink out there.
yeah,
over
you
there.
gotta go to the side. You can't beat
You
up
in the mix.
front. Yeah, you can't do that. Like you gotta figure out.
Yeah, you gotta go to the side if you're drinking at the
get
lost.
two
man.
fisted.
Niggas be acting like they deserve to be up there, bro. You should have been at 8:30, bro.
Right, like you can't
Like
be,
the
you
rest
can't
of
be
us.
upset with these people up front. You trying to work your way, and then they acting like they moving like they got media passes or something. So they are
Like,
like, excuse me.
Bitch,
Like no,
you ain't got no
like,
camera around your neck.
Just
Sit
chill.
your
Like,
ass
man, you lost your
down.
spot. You lost it. It's okay.
That's wild.
Tell about Shawty and when we
Cheyenne,
left.
it was a lot of stuff that happened. Sorry, it was a lot.
No, this is cool. I
Tell.
mean, you know, at least y'all got stories to tell.
Tell about Shawty when we were leaving out.
We got this. We have to really go into a full discussion on people got to stop living for social media.
Facts.
Oh,
We're gonna
man,
talk
what-
about that right now. So
Let's go. Let's go.
you know where Center Stage is. Like
Yeah.
so West Peachtree and what is it, 17.
Down the street from Atlanta Station.
So we walk out. These two women, they talking about some like one girl saying, "Oh no, so you got to get me in traffic. You got to get me in traffic." And like when she said that, it didn't really register to me. I was like,
no,
"What is she talking
did
about?"
this bitch really?
Oh no,
Continue.
no. So she is on West Peachtree, in the middle of West Peachtree. This is 17th right here. She's in the middle of West Peachtree, and she posing. She don't see the Range Rover.
Trying to do her red carpet walking shit, but go ahead.
She don't see the Range, the black Range, going 50 miles per hour, full speed,
and she in the middle
trying to
of the
catch
street.
the light,
round the curve, like
round the curve, trying to catch the light. Like, oh no, this a yellow.
I'm gassing.
Keep it moving.
Niggas
Never be over there. Like, you feel me?
Niggas don't stop at yellows.
Word.
He like this right here. By the grace of God, he sees her and hits a complete stop. Steve is right here. He can't even get the words out. Move! He can't get the words out. When I tell you that her life was almost over.
She almost died.
Because she trying to get that street
trying to
pose
get
for
a
the
picture
gram.
in the middle of the street for
On
the
the
gram,
iPhone.
bro.
On the iPhone.
And she in heels and shit, so it ain't like she can't make no real movements like that. Like, you ain't running in the heels. Like, Shawty was flying. I seen the Range Rover, like, between the cars come around the corner. I couldn't even get out. I'm like, oh, like, bro, get the fuck out the street. Bro.
Get out the way. Get out the way.
Right.
And then
with the J-Rock.
Then Shawty was like, she was stuck like a deer in the headlight too. She didn't know what to do. Like, you almost died, fam.
Like, legit
Bro,
almost
I done
died.
seen nigga flip over the car with a car going like 15 miles per hour. Like, this nigga was flying.
She would have been pancake on the ground, drugged.
Bro, she might have got drugged.
Damn.
She was small enough. She could have got flipped. All kind of shit. She was gonna die either way it go.
It was
fall
over
dead
with.
on her tater.
It was over with.
Dead on the tater, bro. Like, straight up,
Trying
bro.
to take a picture though, bro. Like, that's the thing. Like, she was legit trying to take a picture.
Of
Like,
her
no,
in
bro,
traffic,
you got
showing out.
you got to get this. Get me in traffic.
Damn, duck.
So stupid, man.
Who raised you?
Where's your mother?
Like, where's your mother?
Where's your mother?
Where your grandma?
Where's your
That's
father?
when your grandma see you and slap you. Girl, give me your phone. You don't deserve
Get
no
your
phone.
stupid ass out of the street.
I'm like, I can't believe I'm talking about, and she like
Like, why was that an idea? Like, that's
shouldn't
what I'm
even
trying
been-
to say.
Like, there's
In
so
the middle.
many. Like, okay, there's this thing called angles. She could have been on the sidewalk and made it look like she was on the
Bro,
street.
there's this thing called Photoshop her stupid
Fam.
ass could have used.
You're absolutely right.
It's cool. Maybe
Like, she almost died. Fam.
Like, legit. Like, no,
she
like
almost died for the gram.
the
It was one of the Range Rover had one of them stops where he had to slam and you kind of see the car tilt on the two tires
Like-
type shit.
Like I almost didn't make the
she
stop.
almost died, bro.
I'm the Range Rover. Steve is the girl in the street. That's how close the car was.
That's wild.
and it was on some.
If you hear the tires,
Like, it
yeah, I was
over
gonna say
with,
once
bro.
you hit the tires,
You know
that's it.
something? I'm
Yeah.
gonna go as far as say that it was the Range Rover that stopped automatically. I don't even think Fab had enough time because she was in all black, mind you, all black.
It wasn't that new of a Range Rover though.
Okay, cool. We giving the benefit of the doubt. I'm trying to make the story better, bro. Why you come here? Yeah, shut it
Trying to add
down,
some of that juice, man.
That's a little sazon. and
That shit was like a 2003, bro. It wasn't
Okay,
that-
cool. It still was a Range. It was pretty though.
Yeah, I seen some
Range-
95
hey.
Range Rovers goddamn dope.
But let's
I'm
be
just
clear,
telling
though,
you,
like-
he had a system in there.
Range Rovers are like, if you ever rode in one, it's cool. It ain't what it's all. I would rather get the G-Wagon. Like, it ain't. It's like one
It's
of the
not
cars.
all the hype.
It's a bumpy ride. In the ones I've been in, like 3 or 4, man, it's been a bumpy ride in all of them. So either those people that I've been in, like, don't take care of their car.
What year you was in, fam?
It varied. It varied. So I was in a newer one, old one, and then 2 that's kind of like light new.
You
But
been in a recent one?
it was probably like 2016. So like not, well, maybe that was probably like 2015. So not like, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So I can't speak for the outside of that. But we saw that to say she liked to die.
She liked to die.
She liked to die.
Listen, and
For
she
real,
would.
for real.
And look, not only was she would have fucked up her life, she would have fucked up mine too, though.
Cause you would have seen that shit.
Bro, I'd have been having nightmares about that shit, bro. I know her shit would have came down splat on
Yep.
some shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I would have had nightmares about that shit. Cause I'm
You'd have
witnessing this shit like, what the fuck? It started like, what the fuck are these folk doing? And I seen the goddamn the range. I'm talking about, bro. This man was flying.
Flying.
He was fine. Like he was legit. Like no
And you know,
exaggeration,
Peachtree
at least
Street
50.
at that time of night,
At least
ain't
50.
nobody. If there's even no cars out,
Bro,
ain't
was
nobody
trying to
paying
beat the
attention.
light.
to
It was
yeah.
cars. It was because at that stop like it's like you got 3 lanes making a left turn, but the far right one it going
straight. Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
low
It's
key,
getting on
they go-
85.
She
Yeah, I know
thinking,
you.
She thinking everybody going,
Going straight,
left.
stupid
she probably ain't
ass.
from here. She thinking
Right, I
everybody
was just about to
going
say
left.
she don't know.
And the right one got yeah. It
I'm
was
talking
to
about
be
you. Oh, pancake, bro.
It was about to be tragic.
Man, that's awful.
I could have cried that day if I seen that shit.
No, cause you were like right there. Like I was walking a little ahead of Steve. So I was looking back.
Good was on. God wanted to say, I was really like she really about to do this. Good was like, fuck it, he kept moving. Shit, she did it. Then when the car hit the brakes, she like
He humped the shit out of his horn, huh?
No, he was probably traumatized.
He was
too.
traumatized, so I almost killed you. Like I almost killed
That's
you.
what I'm saying. You ever been traumatized where you be so traumatized that you be pissed the fuck off?
Somebody out there got no weak hands.
Boy, you got noodles.
No weak hands.
Got no ramen noodle hands.
Boy, twisted.
What you doing over there, bro? You need some help?
Twisted.
I'll stay for the next show. You need me to help you out?
Oh man, twisted on the feet like, bro.
What this is about 4.5%?
I know you drink, Chiane. You got to be looking at percentages.
He ain't even just drinking the drink.
Bro, you low-key might be a drunk, Chiane. You look at that percentages, bro.
4.7.
I ain't even going for the connoisseur type. You 4.7.
You have to look at the percentage.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
As a drunk, you do.
No, you don't. You really don't. No, you really do. Once you, especially beers, once you get into like the IPA realm, like you really do have to look at the percentage.
What the IPA stand for?
I think
You're not a drinker then.
No, I am. It's something ale pale or something like that. Indian ale. It's an
Indian pale ale.
There you go.
Indian.
It's a real. It's not sweet. Like it's a real.
I mean, I've had some IPAs. It ain't my favorite.
They bitter as fuck.
Yeah, they're really bitter.
I'm a Belgian wheat type of guy.
Got you.
Holla at me with the Blue Moon.
Got you.
Blue Moon activated. Hey, so y'all, how many of y'all listen to the Carter 5? We talking about
I've caught it's a lot of songs, and you know, being with y'all, I feel like I have to listen to certain stuff because I know we're gonna talk about it. So I haven't really had the chance to really fully digest the album. Right. But I mean, so far it's not a bad album. Mm-hmm. I like the joint with Kendrick. I think that one's interesting to say the least.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be
that's like the most interesting.
Everybody, that's gonna be that standout. It's 23. I think 23.
Yeah, it's 23 tracks. I like hitters. Okay. I like the one with Baby Carter on there.
Baby Carter. Shout out to that's track number 11, famous. My homie Ace Harris.
My name is Regine. Baby Carter.
Nothing going on.
Yeah. So, what you think, Steve? You checked it out? You had a chance to listen to the entire thing?
Pretty much.
What you think?
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad album.
Was it worth the wait?
No.
What were you expecting?
See, that's the better question. What were you expecting?
I mean, I understand why it is. Mm-hmm. Because he recorded a lot.
And it was
4 or 5 years ago and shit.
Right.
But shit, that's when you got to make another album, fam.
You think it sounds outdated?
Yeah, it's dated.
He got about 8 songs on there that I know for a fact
was recorded some years
ago. 2013.
Yeah, they talked about it.
A lot of Obama talk.
Right.
A lot of Obama talk.
We in 4-5 era right now.
Yeah, it's a lot of Obama talk in there.
But I don't know. It wasn't any growth. Like
I was gonna say, that was probably the more important question. Do you think he has grown sonically?
Oh man, where he at right now? I need to see some Jay-Z shit, man.
Jay-Z, as in like 444.
Yeah, okay. I need to see some.
See, I kind of.
It was one of them a more personal album, one of his most personal albums.
I mean, that's cool for whatever that's worth.
He talked about
that's personal album, though.
I ain't mean to cut you off, but that's where the perp line came from. We was talking about Lil Wayne, the song he was talking about how about when he shot himself, how he was trying to kill himself. Yeah. And we was like, do you think that's real? Because like we ain't never heard that story before.
You never heard that story before?
Nah, that's the cap.
Not
that he was trying to kill himself.
He accidentally shot himself playing with the gun.
Yeah, the story has always been that he accidentally shot himself because he was playing with the gun. This time around, he said that he was trying to kill himself.
I always heard it like he was trying to kill himself.
I never heard that.
Hell no.
Yeah.
And that was a more plausible story. Like he was a child playing with these folk gun. Like he accidentally shot.
I mean, like, okay, personally, who are we to say what or not?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just feel like that was like some shit that like
it makes
turn into a moment.
Like
it
was, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a hot thing right about that.
Yeah.
And it just added to the whole, like, that album was like a sad. He started the album off with his mama crying.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like
Don't cry to that.
It was an emotional album, like, so he wanted you to feel that emotion to end the album with that type of.
Well, the consensus of the people they saying it's a more personal album, like you were saying. You know, I got people on Instagram saying the GOAT is back and this the lane we needed. But I mean, just from the songs that I heard, it don't. Yeah, it's kind of just like it sound like the same shit. I feel like him and Nicki are like the same person. They just stuck on the same bullshit. To be honest,
I'm hearing people talking about it's a classic. And I'm like, well, first of all, the album just came out.
Yeah, and I'm like, how do you even judge? Like,
As a Wayne fan, I'm satisfied though.
Yeah, okay.
To be satisfied is one thing.
He's still absolutely.
I could be satisfied, but to say it's a classic, like that's a reach
like
for me at least.
With 23 songs, right? I said if you take off 8 songs, and the 8 songs you can take off, not necessarily bad songs, but I think you take off about 8 or 9 songs.
Probably more the dated ones.
At the same time, I haven't digested 23 songs. We can't.
That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
That's why I say this something for the winter. This something that's gonna ride us through the winter.
You're absolutely right on that.
Because some of the songs starting to grow on me. This shit gonna have to grow on you. Like,
well, that's why I'm saying I don't see how people are calling it a classic, and it's 23 songs. Like you can't digest that. No.
Most of these reviews should be like just say
bro, I like it. So it's really your opinion. It ain't like it's an opinion to be honest.
It's always our opinion too.
I mean, but
every time I hear that Mona Lisa shit. One time I think Wayne do better, then I think Kendrick did better. It's like shit that I don't even know who did the best on that shit.
I'm not gonna lie. First listen, I really fuck with Kendrick's verse.
Yeah, I mean Kendrick completing the story, but that's to me that's the stand. I mean, but that's like
I mean as far as the character that he. No, I don't think it's a standout. But I don't think it's a standout.
If you ask the average person, they're gonna be like, yeah, that Mona Lisa hard.
No, because
that motherfucker can't be trusted.
See, where is that at? What number
I
is it?
can't break the something with the. That's that. I miss my dog shit. That
okay.
That shit hard.
I mean, our first listen, I like the Kevin Gates shit, but I like Wayne shit.
I ain't listened to Kevin. It was a lot of music that happened over the weekend.
Our first listen, I'm gonna put that out there.
It was a lot of music that happened.
I will say this: Logic probably out of the people that came out, Logic probably got the best one that dropped.
I ain't listening to Logic yet either.
Logic, that album is pretty good, and he got. Shout out to the homie Mehka in the building. They got the whole Wu-Tang on the album. Logic.
Yeah.
Logic got the record with
he got the whole
entire Wu-Tang. Mm-hmm. I mean, living members. You know, no ODB is not on there.
Yeah.
Glad you're coming around, man.
Oh. Are you talking about with Logic?
With Logic.
Not the Wu-Tang. He with me with Outkast. It's all good. We ain't got to go back. We ain't got to do that.
You know where I stand at.
Yeah.
You got to
Steve on his 10 toes.
We ain't got to go into a deep dive. But shout out to Wu-Tang Clan, bro. They absolutely are a part of hip hop culture.
I haven't heard of Logic's album yet.
It's a lot of songs too, but it's pretty good.
Did you hear about the statement he made about black culture?
Man, look, this is what my life is going to be about. I'm going to start just listening to people's music and not caring about what they got to say speaking on culture. Because a lot of times these dudes don't know nothing about the culture. They just rap. They live in that bubble. And I got to learn how to just be like, you know what? Either I'm going to listen to your music, I'm going to listen to your statements. Because I'm definitely there with Kanye. Like, I can't listen to what this dude talking about. He just
I'm all the way there with Kanye at this point.
I don't even understand.
But see, with me, it's kind of like, it's to the point where I don't want to hear your album, because if what you create is something that's supposed to be focused on or not focused on, but based upon your surroundings and your mind and your reality, I don't want to hear you rap about no bullshit about Trump. Like, I just don't want. I'm not here for that.
Let me ask you this though, because my question is, what if Kanye always felt like you loved his music before you knew he felt like this? Mm-hmm. So what would be the difference?
His messaging wasn't the same.
Saying, what if he put out music with the same type of message he'd been putting out
back then? Yeah. Or now? Because I don't think it's possible.
But no, he got a song.
If he was truly, it's not possible.
I think it's more you're gonna interpret it different because you got that in your mind. Because I think he got a song right now on this new album that's supposed to be coming out about being a slave.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you gonna interpret it like, oh nah, fuck him. But if it was the college dropout Kanye, you'd be like, yeah.
See, I mean, to what you're saying, right? So like last week, I went back and listened to Ye. I went back and listened to the album, and I was like, you know something?
You think he was saying this?
It's not a bad album at all. It's just that at the time when that album came out, it was too much noise. It's hard to hear with all the noise that's going on. It's the MAGA hat and this and that, and slavery was a choice. It was hard to receive that album the correct way. I went back and listened to it, like tried to listen to it on some like
just an open
just
ear.
Listen, just an open ear and listen. And he got some joints on there. I don't think it's his best album by far, but it's not like when I first heard it, I was just like, all right, whatever. You know, I wasn't ready to receive it. And I, you know, that's just how music is now. Anyway, we get caught up in the antics of these artists and all of that. And I'm not. You can. I personally think that at some point we do have to do the separation. But also, I listen to music a little bit differently too. Like I'm listening to it from a lot of different perspectives.
Right.
Like, so I don't know, man.
It's not just one thing. Like I'm not canceling his music. It's just like I'm kind of not excited for. Like if this is the kind of thing you have to do to get the hype surrounding to go about it, I kind of am really uninterested in it. Like I'll probably get around to it later, but I'm not really pressed to hear your music.
To be fair though, just speaking,
that's like if Lauryn Hill says she putting out an album. I'm not pressed for that shit. She can't even go to her own tour on time. She can't show up to nothing on time or at all. And I'll probably be like, all right, well if she drop it, then cool.
So more you done lost respect for your favorite artist in a sense.
I would look at it like that. Yeah, it's kind of. I ain't gonna say lost respect. I'm just disappointed.
Shit, I'm in that bitch.
Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
I
ain't never seen her live, bro. I'm too young for that wave. So
she was at One Music Fest
some years ago, but she was late. She was like late as hell for that.
I missed it too. She was
extremely late. She just canceled like some of her tour because she got a cold. I'm not laughing because she got a cold. I'm laughing because Joe Budden said it's September though. That nigga's a fucking troll.
Oh no, man! Like. Honestly, it's just the longer you wait, the longer an artist live, the longer you got an opportunity to not like them.
So like, speaking of that, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying like with Kanye, like if you erase the last year of Kanye's life, most people would not have anything to say too bad about Kanye.
No, we wouldn't have got that album. He wouldn't have been talking about this Magma shit. It would have been decent.
Like we low key. The masses are low-key upset at Kanye basically off of two things. The hat and slavery was a choice. Am I fair by saying that? Is that why most people are upset right now?
It's like I could say, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I could say, I just feel like it's...
He been tripping for me for a long time.
Yeah.
Most people,
I ain't trying to interrupt y'all.
No, you good.
That's why the mic is there. You good.
The 13th Amendment thing, I can't with you.
That shit was hilarious.
He sounded like one of them dudes who Google shit and then become an expert. And I'm like, you barely knew what you was talking about. I listened to you read it out loud today, and you could tell when people reading shit how they just catching on to what they said.
Right.
When you got to the point about prisons, you were shocked that was even in there because you start off on such a 10. Like you just said off rip, we need to abolish the 13th Amendment. I'm like, bro, do you even know what the fuck that is?
That's what I'm saying.
Do you seriously know what that is coming out your mouth? Especially saying it in the atmosphere we're in right now, because you're staring at a man named Trump who's borderline a dictator.
Yeah.
Right.
Do not give even people like that even halfway power to think there's something that you represent what I look like,
right.
And I believe that too. Don't ever do that.
I think that's more so of the frustration of now. It's not even about the content of the music that he puts out, or if he would have put out. I think it's more so of him knowing what his stance was, what his music was what his content was before, and seeing him go this route, and knowing that he's at the power in the forefront that he is. Listening to bullshit come out of his mouth is like, we know you're way smarter than this, because you put out shit that we didn't even know. But you put it in music, and it's like, to hear it, it's like you're not even making sense.
I think right now where Kanye is at, he's in a space where he genuinely feels he's right.
Yeah.
Of course.
And I thought the most telling thing about Ye, did you see him Saturday Night Live?
Yeah. I didn't see the show, but I seen like snippets.
The performance or the speech?
I watched all this happen in real time, except for the speech. That happened. They cut the speech. They cut it, but they had the brain to cut that shit. Chris Rock filmed it. The performances was whack. Like that. For one, I can tell you didn't even rehearse these. Like, that's
Chiane
how much
Taylor.
you have for us even at all.
Right.
You didn't even rehearse these performances, but you totally had this whole speech plan. And to listen to you started off by saying, I spoke to my white friends and they felt like I shouldn't be doing this. So I'm thinking, like, what the fuck makes you think your black friends are gonna think you cool with it?
Right.
What's wrong with you? Like, you are that. You have no self-awareness at this point.
It's like he's really, and that's why I'm saying, going back to Black about when you was asking me about like the things he was saying, and like it's not matching up. It's like it's like looking at two totally different artists, and it's just disappointing to see somebody like that do dumb shit like this. Like, it's really fucking disappointing. It is.
It's very disappointing. I don't. And you know what? A lot of it is because he just happened to be one of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
At some point
I mean, he's one of my
favorite
favorite producers. I'm not. He still is probably one of my favorites.
Like, I could only imagine if 3 Stacks came out, or Outkast for that matter came out talking like this. I wouldn't know what to do.
But see that? Okay, so
I wouldn't know what to do.
Like that's heartbreak. That's heartbreak.
That's heartbreak.
That's heartbreaking.
Because that's when it becomes. That's when it really becomes.
That's when it's like, okay,
if Andre
this is an
3000
issue.
came out right now and said, I feel like black people are not giving Trump a chance, and that we're the ones,
right,
who are not paying attention.
Because what he said, y'all be coming at that man head, hard,
dog. But you also been talking to your white friends. Talk to your black friends,
right?
Talk to your black friends. Swiss Beats is one. He didn't feel it.
Yeah.
Jay-Z and them stopped you talking to you. Period. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like,
that's the thing, though.
I
I don't think he have black friends around him that's gonna check him.
And I'm not counting the Kardashians as white at all. If them are your friends and this is your circle of people, I'm not overly shocked that you don't have a sense of awareness. None of them do. None of them do.
Because people be saying that they white and they're not white, but they're.
Bro, he's legit. It's shock value, man. It's shock value. And at some point in time, I thought, like, okay, yeah, he doing a social experiment on us right now. He trying to,
I thought so too.
You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, now it's more so like, okay, you being ignorant. At
this point,
I thought so too. And if he is doing a social experiment, you about to find out in real time the difference between black and white. Mm-hmm. Like, what you are doing, of course, Trump fans. I even say this again about Trump. If Trump had a southern accent, up north people would have never voted for him, because you would have understood immediately. Oh, that southern accent is tied to racism.
Yeah.
See, so you trying to get away with shit you see white people do, because you got white friends.
Right.
You can't do this, sir. Like, they're not gonna ever let. Matter of fact, I thought that was a social experiment to myself when he first came out with the "I'm supporting Trump" shit. Mm-hmm. I was like, it sounds to me like a marketing company got at him to say, how long could a black version of Trump last? And they got you out the paint within a day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Within a day, they got you out the paint. And we're getting you out the paint again. When do you not understand that this is not for you, sir? This is one more line where black people need to get what you can't do versus what white people can do. Stop saying we all have the same rights. We don't.
No.
They can act as foolish as they want to, and then decide they're not foolish, and we're going to say, okay, we got to give them some space. They got Ye out the paint the minute he said he was cool with Trump.
All right.
The minute. He's still walking around here confused. You are not white.
Hey, I agree with this shit Kanye doing, because guess what? It's starting this whole conversation. It's opening niggas' eyes up. Why can't we act a fool, but they can act a fool? Like, why is it cool for them to act a fool and we can't? Like, you feel me? And we need to understand. We need to have that conversation. Like, why can y'all walk around acting crazy and we can't?
That's a different thing. Yeah. If Kanye says,
but if he say that, it might fuck the message up.
That's true,
it might fuck the experiment up in a sense.
If that's a real thing, then why would we as black people living in this country as long as we have need this dude to tell us right now and give an experiment on how black and white is treated? We know this every single day of our life.
Just like we needed a president like Trump to come out and do all this dumb shit.
We didn't need that. You know,
we didn't. But it brought it to the forefront. Like,
but that's crazy.
It was on some back burner shit.
You see how white people do dumb shit and it's considered some experiment. Like, not saying you're doing that, but that's how they looked at it. Like, yeah, we're gonna give him a chance because he might be presidential. Ain't nobody say give Kanye a chance for real. Yeah. Ain't nobody trying to do this, bro. Wake up.
Well, I don't think anybody gave Trump a chance to say this is an experiment to America, but I do believe that him being president has affected
People
us
really,
in a lot of ways.
Honestly, how many people really cared about people caring about voting for the primaries and the motherfuckers that's not president now? That conversation is being had now because of Trump.
Because we have smaller candidates acting like him.
That stuff been happening though, bro.
Yeah.
It's everything we see is cyclical. Like it just so happened that now
it's
that
in
Trump,
the forefront, yeah. Or it's a major
after Reagan
thing.
came out of office, the same thing happened. When Bush, the second term with Bush, same thing happened. Like,
it's just Trump for us.
Just white people did it.
It's just Trump for us.
It's like politics is always gonna be the same.
They saw Barack Obama get elected, and immediately white people got registered to vote. Want to see something new immediately?
Yeah.
That happened. That happened
It's
the very
always
next
a
time he got the next round of midterm.
Vote. Y'all
You
vote.
don't need Ye to t-shirt shit. What's my shirt say? Ye ain't talking about
I didn't vote this time for Trump. I didn't, but I did vote. I did vote for Obama twice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep voting too.
You voted black.
Silly ass.
Black. He ain't said that he ain't vote.
Shit, man. We the same.
Nah, I ain't vote though.
He didn't put his head that I
He
ain't
told
vote
me to
either.
take his kids to Africa. She won't even let you take your kids to Chicago. And you don't even know where in Africa you go in, bro. Africa.
Why y'all vote?
I'll put it like this, right? The president stuff, like I didn't vote for Trump or Hillary to be fair. Like I understand what the president stuff is. Like we don't control who becomes president. That's electoral college. That's a whole other thing. But when it comes to electoral college, the reason why electoral college is like that.
A whole other thing. That is the thing.
No. But what I'm saying, the reason why the electoral college is that situation is because we don't vote during this time right now.
No.
100%. No, it is that, bro. Like
You got a part of the electoral vote is you got to be owning some shit like the land and shit. Niggas don't be owning land.
that's we talking about a whole nother conversation.
Nah, that's part of why you get an electoral vote. Is goddamn that's like on some like what's that shit called? With the TV shit, the Nielsen shit. Like you got to be in a certain bracket kind of like a certain shit
To be in the electoral college.
Yeah, it's certain shit you got to.
No, I don't know about that.
It is. It's certain shit you got to.
And I think like shit, if it's more Republicans in the electoral shit, then they gonna be able to vote. I mean, sway the vote they way.
I think we speaking incorrect right now.
You got to.
No, 100%.
It's certain shit that you have to qualify for that we don't qualify for.
No. All right, let's take a break on this conversation.
Why?
Because that's not 100% correct.
It is.
It's not.
So you don't have to be qualified for certain shit to have an electoral
What
vote.
I'm saying, the electoral college, the way that is set up, is a direct correlation to when we do the primaries. Like it's how the House of Representatives is set up because we don't vote during the primary. So like when your mayors and your governors and your Senate, it's time to vote for that. We don't go to the polls and vote for that. And that's the reason why things shift and change. Like Georgia's been a red state forever.
Always.
It's always like Georgia's not flipping. Like we're in the South, bro. It's a red state.
Like
that
this.
stuff doesn't change. It's because who is in the people that are in power.
It's only like 15 blue states.
Yeah, but they're also like the 15 blue states
Are
are some
like
of the
really
biggest
big
states.
yeah.
They got all the votes.
I think
You got,
outside
like,
of
New York,
Texas, I think California's a blue state. I know
like, you got
Texas
the
is a
states
red
that-
California,
Yeah,
New York probably the biggest.
or states.
it's the biggest state.
Even the smaller states will have more. Isn't it the smaller states sometimes will have more electoral votes because
Yeah, because
some places
because they
they're
don't
not-
mean they got more electoral.
No, but I'm saying California is notoriously like Democrat, and they have a lot of electoral
Right.
votes. I don't know the exact number, but what I'm saying is there's more to that conversation that need to be had. I'm like, you do what you want to do when it comes to voting, but what I'm saying is, if you're voting for president and only voting for president, you've already missed the mark.
right.
It's too late at that point.
You gotta vote.
You know?
It starts where you
It
live
starts-
at.
and-
If you
I mean-
can't vote for where you live at, then it's kind of like
Right.
there's no point.
Honestly, if you only voting for your mayor, your commissioner, I respect that.
I'll
more
do
than
that
vote for
before I
president.
vote for the president.
Because
Yeah.
it's stuff that we see in our neighborhoods right now that we get pissed off about, and most of us don't even know who our commissioner
Yeah,
are.
so
We don't
speaking
know
of
who to
that,
call.
y'all make sure y'all go vote for Stacey. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. I don't want to say it
I'm
wrong.
not even gonna say go vote for Stacey Abrams. I'm saying
Or
go and
do
research.
you?
Yeah,
But
that's the main.
yeah, do your
and find out,
research.
yeah.
But I like
Find
her,
out
so.
why you should vote for whoever you voted
Right.
for, and then make your own decision.
Right.
I don't even care who you know. Just make an educated.
I mean, that's
decision.
honestly why I didn't vote this past time, because I was just like, I don't know nothing about none of these people. This nigga's stupid, and I don't know shit about her. So
It's always like that we get into politics. Though. We can move on, man.
Why we don't go vote for what we need to do to be having an electoral vote then?
I don't think it's.
You know the answer to that.
Yeah, it's just people don't pay attention. People just don't pay attention.
Bro, no, it's before that. Electoral college decided like you got to vote for your local stuff. Vote for your local. Vote for your
like
senator.
Your city, your
vote
mayor,
for your mayors, all of that. We ain't going to the polls.
Your councilmen, your police chiefs, all those people be tied into that stuff. It may not be as intense, as the upper levels, but
the presidential campaign,
it's like the last thing.
They got the biggest marketing campaign, so that's what we talk about. We talk about the president going to vote for president.
It's like any sport. You got your freshman, your JV for 2 years, 3.5, and then you got the varsity and you graduate.
More money is being spent to talk about vote for presidents. It ain't got nothing to do. It's other stuff.
Ain't nobody coming see you, Otis. Ain't nobody going to them JV and freshman games. They're trying to get to the varsity, but you got to start somewhere. You got to start at the lower level.
There's commissioners in your neighborhood right now that are responsible for the work that you are not seeing in your neighborhood. Yeah, right now. And most of us can't even tell you who our commissioners
I couldn't tell you right now. I swear to God, I couldn't. I only been there about 9 months. I couldn't tell you.
So, it's more to it.
So I'm saying.
Nigga, what is you saying?
No, it's cool. Go ahead, bro. Like, this is stuff we need to talk about.
So let's put this out there. Do the electoral votes matter more than the popular votes?
In a presidential election, absolutely, 100%.
So why am I wasting time on the popular votes if that don't dictate what's going to happen?
You're talking about voting for the president.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the fact that the president's situation is the way it is because we didn't do the voting leading up to that.
Cool.
That's what I'm talking about.
But why vote for the president if that shit don't matter if we ain't got this shit right?
I'm asking y'all. I think because, like, if we voting in our primary, so say if Stacey Abrams, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but say if Stacey Abrams win and she's a Democrat, from my understanding, the electoral college vote will be held by a Democrat
right
in Georgia because the governor is a Democrat.
Right.
So, I guess voting more of your people win, they have more influence on the electoral college, which then leads to the influence on the president.
Right.
I'm with you.
You just acting basically on the presidential vote, popularity vote, yeah.
No, I'm asking
why. So why do we vote?
Yeah, if that shit ain't even in order yet, like
I can't give you the answer to that question.
I'm asking you.
I can't give you the answer to that. I don't have an answer for that, bro.
For why you vote?
Once again, you talk about the president. Finish your statement. Why vote for the president is your question. I don't have an answer for that. I already know that electoral college matters for that. Once again, I told you I didn't vote for neither one of them because I was like I didn't care for either one of those people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
As that sound like a waste of time if we ain't got this shit in order.
But it sounds like you're trying to justify the reason why you didn't vote. And
no,
that's cool.
I'm not. I'm asking why you did. Like, I'm asking why you did, not because why I didn't. I know why I didn't.
Because I wanted to vote. I just gave you my answer. Because I wanted to vote.
I mean, if you want to be honest, it sounds like they got electoral votes and popular votes. They want to see who's the most popular, and then they already know who's going to win by the electoral votes.
Most of the time, they're pretty, like, telltale. They're usually, like, the same. Most of the time, whoever wins the popular vote,
I think it was
that's most of the time.
One of the elections, I think the popular vote won, but
we just saw it.
Okay,
Hillary won the popular vote, but the electoral college went to Trump.
Why you vote, Mehka? Why you vote for the president?
Why I vote for the president?
No, I'm saying like for the presidential election. Here it is.
Hello, I'm Mehka. I'm done.
How y'all doing? My name's Mehka of CashColorCannabis podcast. I'm just chilling today.
After your other rants?
Yeah, I'm just chilling today. Why do I vote? Well, I vote for presidents because one, it's a opportunity for us. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how y'all were raised. Like my mom and my dad, they took voting very serious. Like I was just having a conversation with somebody at my job today about how my mom actually participated in the march on Montgomery. You know what I mean? So they fully get why voting is not just one of the things you should feel obligated to do, but it's just one of the things you just feel like you should do. You know what I'm saying? Like again, the electoral college, it's not like your one popular vote is going to change anything when it comes to a presidential election. That's not true. You know what I'm saying? But when you get into the point of voting, especially when it comes to national elections, you should really understand more that it's very important for you to get into a regular routine of voting, especially when it comes to local elections. People get hyped up about national elections because it's more broadcast.
I agree with that.
But the people who dictate your life, from the, like you say, police chiefs to the district attorneys, city council people who change the name from Castleberry Hill to Castleberry Park, them the people you need to know who exist. Like, even I tell people when it comes to the weed shit, I'm not big, that's a whole nother story. But when you talk about weed shit, again, know who your city council people are. Know who these local people are before y'all start camping out for national shit. Before you start talking about bigger things. Because you're going to get them bigger things, and the people locally are going to make sure that you don't ever touch any of this stuff. So I feel like it's one of them things that I feel like you should just do. And it also gets you in a routine of making sure you do it. You know what I mean? Like making sure you're registered, making sure you update your information, and you're always on point. Like, I have a voter card right now, like I have my driver's license. You know what I'm saying? Like, I won't let that go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know every round where I'm about to go vote at. You know what I mean? So I just take it serious like that. There's never one time I ever thought my one vote was going to get a president elected. It almost happened this last round. Like the popular vote really did, was that much more bigger than for the other person, which actually just shined the light on the fact that the electoral college is hella flawed. You know what I'm saying? But
it's a flawed system.
Yeah, it's a flawed system.
That shit happened with the Al Gore shit.
It's averages. Yeah, it's basically what you're saying is this. Everybody in Georgia voted this way, so now we're going to take these. I don't know how many delegates we got. Like, maybe I
can't remember.
Yeah, say we got 13 delegates. These 13 delegates are now going to go into this room and decide who the state's going to vote for. You know what I'm saying? Now we're going to use this as a leverage. You know what I'm saying? Clearly, the people voted for this, but we're the people who have to make a
decision.
The decision on how the state is going to go. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
It's going to be red anyway.
I say go vote.
That's an answer, bro.
I say go vote. Stacey Abrams should win.
You're not going to do this to me, Steve, today.
Stacey Abrams should win, and never vote for somebody just because they black.
Yeah, that too.
Because I felt like it, bro. Like, I was trying to, I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. Like, why?
But look, on top of that, what I said was what I said, right? Mehka gave you the college version. I gave you the this is it.
I would look at that was you were looking for
the discussion. You said, bro, we just had a whole discussion. You was over there trying to figure it out.
I just felt like it.
You were looking up the research. We just had a whole discussion on it. You were looking at it.
I was still paying attention.
But I know, but you said, no, you were looking for the discussion. We were having it. You were looking up the research, trying to figure out about electoral college.
You should have just asked him from the beginning.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What?
None. It's nothing inside.
Bro, don't soften this up, bro.
I did.
We're good. Ain't no low. So this is what we doing. This is the best. So ain't like, oh man, we about to be over with. No,
I wasn't talking that. Cool. I'm talking about how he just was like, cool.
See, okay, all right. So let me tell you something. Here's the thing about men, right? Men can go at each other's throat. All we say is cool. Everything we
I know that. No, all right. So me and Coop was having this discussion. I hate when we have a conversation and the okay cool part comes out because y'all both do it.
Oh,
it's just this thing where it's like I'll be like, okay, cool. Like, I'm not saying shit else because I'm not going back and forth with your ass, basically.
That's
and so when you just said cool, it was just like, all right. Here we go with this shit.
No, I'm saying that's
I know.
When you hit that cool, it's like,
I'm done talking. I know that.
Then niggas get to arguing and shit, and then it leads to some other shit.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's just
even we got to argue, it's still gonna come back to
okay, cool.
It just all depends on how long I feel like arguing about this shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I stand on my opinion.
When you get to a point where it's like,
when you get to a point, he gonna feel how you feel, I'm gonna feel how I feel. Right,
once
cool.
you get
we ain't getting no traction right now.
Right. So
we slipping right. We ain't getting no traction.
Going in circles.
It's not a thing. It's just funny listening to the moment y'all hit that, I'd be like, okay, cool. That's
it's rough.
You just get hit with it a lot, huh?
No, I don't.
She get hit with it a lot.
No, I don't.
Here we go, this shit. You ain't gonna okay cool me, nigga. Don't okay cool me, nigga.
Okay, cool.
Me.
Yeah.
What else?
No, we good.
We had something else. I don't know what else we had on it. We did a deep dive on politics.
That was a good deep dive. We need those every now and then.
We don't usually do that either, man. The politics be getting people out talking different.
Shit, I learned back in the day, boy. Politics and religion get a nigga killed around here, boy.
You don't argue with
it. It been going on since the Bible days.
You see what I'm saying, boy?
Politics and religion.
Yeah, it get you killed around here, boy.
I believe in Zeus. believe in Jesus.
Like niggas really die about this shit,
Oh
bro.
yeah. It's in them scriptures,
It's a
bro.
thing.
Niggas die about that shit,
Speaking
bro.
of politics
Go ahead.
and Kanye West, you know he took the picture with the MAGA hat on. So he put
With
it
the
up.
who?
The
Mac-
Make America Great had a.
Yeah.
So Snoop comment on the picture. Make your music great again, nigga. Uncle Tom ass
Uncle
nigga.
Tom but why when I read that, I read it in his voice. Uncle Tom ass
Nephew.
nigga.
Nephew.
Nephew.
Cuz. This on Long Beach rolling 20s.
And then hold on, but then I scrolled down to the next post. Snoop Dogg posted. It's Kanye with the Make America Great hat on again, with Snoop on his T-shirt. He talking about some forgiveness is everything. It's Snoop.
Snoop said that.
Yeah, that was his caption.
That's Snoop got his feelings on it.
I wonder how they
I want to know what it is in real life.
like his comrades feeling feeling about this shit.
Talking about
like,
Kanye?
Yeah, like the TIs and shit. Like now it's like, nigga, what we doing here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that go to
he said
the
he was skeptical about recording with him for the album.
and that go with the celebrity shit, bro. Niggas don't even be knowing who they be.
They don't know.
That's my partner and shit. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? Like,
But
shit crazy.
it's tough though. Like I think it's super important. No matter how big of a celebrity you get, man, you got to keep some type of base.
Yeah.
And it ain't got to be the dudes who grew up with you, been rocking with you since like kindergarten. Like it ain't got
Nah,
to be
we ain't
them.
talking about timeline. We talking about real
Like
people.
real people who
Like,
gonna
in
call
your
you on it,
life.
like tell
Right.
you straight up, like
Like you really tripping.
you
right
tripping,
now. Tripping.
and then give me an explanation for me tripping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not just because you've been here.
But I think Kanye in a position right now where it's just
it
like
don't even matter to him.
he got people around him like, bro, I gotta eat.
Right.
So why your MAGA hat, bro? Like, I mean, at the end of the day,
I don't know.
What you mean he gotta
I don't
eat,
think like
bro?
a
Like, he
I don't think
rich,
like
bro.
a nigga like
no,
2
I'm not
Chainz.
talking about
Oh, what
Kanye.
you-
I'm
oh,
talking
you
about
say.
the people around
Oh,
Kanye.
yeah.
But nah, I don't think a nigga like 2 Chainz.
We,
or
you
even
talking about
T.I.
people that got their own bread, their own vision.
But they around this nigga. I don't
No,
think they would
I'm
be
talking
around
about
a
the
nigga
people
like
that's
I don't
making
even
money
think they
directly
really
off of
around him
Kanye.
like that. To
Like
be honest.
employees ain't
Yeah, I
gonna
got
call
you, I
him.
got
I don't think
2
so.
Employees
Chainz
ain't
was at the
gonna
nigga
call-
wedding.
Who was at the wedding?
Yeah,
2 Chainz.
2 Chainz was
And
there.
Kanye wedding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
but how long ago
them
was
niggas,
that?
I don't feel like.
But how long ago was that though?
Like or no, not a wedding. Kanye was at 2 Chainz wedding, which was like a month ago.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And they have family pictures and shit.
Yeah, you right.
But I don't. 2 Chainz, he don't strike me. I don't know 2 Chainz, but he don't strike me as a nigga that's just gonna let some be around some fake
Yeah,
shit. You feel
yeah,
me? Or
yeah.
Ti, you feel me?
Bro, it might not even be
I
that
dis-
fake, bro. It might just be really how he feel.
And that's
It
what I'm
might
saying. I feel like they gonna call him out on it at least. That might be their boy, cause it might be your boy. He might be doing some bullshit, but
It's
I'm gonna
like
call my boy out. Like if he still wanna do some bullshit, it's like shit. It's still my boy.
But it's
I
still
might-
your boy,
I might
right?
distance myself like Jay did.
you
but
got some homeboys who selling dope right now. You tell them every day, bro, like you ain't gonna make it off of that, right? But that's still your boy. Like you said, what you do, you just like, all right, I ain't riding with you all the time, but that's still your boy. He can call you right now. You gonna at least try to figure out what's going on with him.
Yeah, I know people that do shit. I don't agree with it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you just ain't with you 24/7 like I used to be. You know what I'm saying?
Even
Like,
when it comes to like domestic issues and shit.
Right,
like,
right,
when him and his girl, they actually fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like instead of like, they actually go at it. Like
they go in
niggas
there,
like
they
this.
got the boxing gloves. Ding ding ding. Like,
He like,
You
bro, what are
like,
you
all
doing?
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, like, you know, we still got a relationship, but ain't, you know, I mean, man, at the end of the day, bro, like, it's levels to it.
Yeah.
Them dudes in a whole nother tax bracket. And when you're in that type of tax
You
bracket,
don't know what you gonna agree with.
sometimes you got to be around stuff you probably don't want to, if you that type of dude.
I mean, and again, Kanye and from this is I don't know. I'm on the outside looking in. Kanye and 2 Chainz, they industry friends. So shit, 2 Chainz probably still like shit. This still my bag. I can still get a bag off this nigga.
Facts.
Fucking with this nigga. So shit, just
Like,
on some of that.
I
Like
think
that
that
ain't his
shit
nigga,
lame, though.
Huh, it is, but at the same time, it's like shit. I'm gonna play the game just like you playing the game. You
Shit
feel me?
lame.
It is.
Hey, y'all think?
Do y'all believe in the Manchurian candidate?
That was the Denzel Washington
Oh
movie, right?
man, that shit
That's
was
what Kanye
dope.
is. I'm telling you.
I love that movie
Where it happened at?
for so many reasons.
Where you think they did it at? When he went into the hospital?
You're right. There you go. This nigga after that shit, he totally
Bro, that might be the name of this podcast, the Manchurian
I love
Candidate.
that movie for so many reasons.
That shit hard though.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all think Clifford was wrong for calling Dwayne out a couple years ago about this little interview on social media?
Hey, bro,
Yeah, I don't think he was
bro,
wrong for calling him
Bro,
out.
yeah, that's why I said, bro, he's
I don't think he was
stupid.
wrong for calling him out, but I think he should have did it. He should have called him. You feel me?
Exactly.
If that's your boy,
Yeah.
you gotta call your
Y'all gotta
boy
know.
before
Wait,
you
I
gotta
forgot.
call your boy
Wait,
before
I
you go
forgot
online
what
talking
exactly
shit,
happened in
man.
that situation.
Huh?
He might not answer.
Okay, you still don't go online
Listen.
and call. You feel
Listen.
me?
Wait, what happened?
Fuck all that.
Give me the
They just-
rundown.
They
When
just
T.I.
met, they just met up
called out,
about the Trump shit.
Lil
Like,
Wayne.
I remember
get in
that,
touch
but what
with
was
him.
it about?
When he said when he was about when he was at the TMZ and all that, bro,
What
they
he
met
say?
up.
Lil Wayne.
You
I mean,
remember what-
Lil Wayne. I think he was on ESPN. Was that what it was? He was talking about
Nah,
racism?
Nah, it was
Yeah,
ABC
it
or
was-
some shit.
it was
He was on
ABC.
ABC.
racism doesn't exist.
Oh
Racism
yeah, that's
doesn't
what. Okay,
exist.
I was gonna say it was something.
That's what it
okay,
was,
Yeah, I do
yeah.
remember that. Yeah, that's wild.
Now racism's still alive. They just be concealing it.
My
And that's
thing
Kanye
is, like,
West.
my
bar.
thing is, why do we care what they experience? Like, if we, I don't know, man. I think we get too.
Bro, you want to know what it is?
We
You
get
want
too
to
big
really
into
know
their
what it
opinions.
is? Black people need validation from white people. That's what it is. Bro,
Devil is a lie.
no, real. I'm I'm not saying.
Not
Bro,
saying
it's a
you
blanket
personally.
statement. I'm not talking about every black
how
person.
niggas
I
do
mean
it?
that statement, bro.
No, we
I mean,
programmed like that though.
No, real talk,
It
bro.
go to we.
No, we program like that. And
You
I
excluded.
I use this
You
example.
excluded.
We all like sports. We all like sports.
Fact.
Why is the leader of the team? You know, the leader of the team is the quarterback on football.
Yes.
Majority of the quarterbacks in the league is white, or the successful quarterbacks are white. And that's just a mental thing that they put in our head, like that white is superior, white is this. We need that white validation.
Change the black quarterback. He can't run. He can't
Yeah.
him up. And that's true.
That's why they fucked over Vic.
So
man.
they make the white race look superior.
And but on top to level that up, we still looking for validation from white people.
Yeah.
In
because
everything.
we're in their league. It's their league. Do your own league. It ain't gonna be as successful. Okay. Why it can't?
Or they'll start comparing it
Bruh,
to something else.
At one point in time, it was the AFL, and then there was the NFL, and then they merged. It was two leagues, very successful, and they merged.
The successful one bought out the other one.
Yeah.
It happens in everything.
You seen it now on weed. We see High Times bought Dope Magazine, 11 million.
It happens in everything, bro. We like looking for validation because that looks successful.
That's
That
why
looks
I
successful.
always say, if Google came to buy us, everybody says you should sell, but if I sell, we fucked up.
Right.
Yo, how about, we talk about, always on the show, how many times I got turned down by black cannabis, people in cannabis, influencers and brands, because they're scared to say something on my show, but we'll go on Vice Land and give people directions to the trap. You know what I'm saying? Like, give people directions to the trap.
Viceland,
All on camera.
Y'all might be on to something. Like, I was watching Vlad TV.
Oh, they love doing it.
Why they so comfortable with this nigga giving the whole rundown, but
Very,
they
very
can go on the Breakfast Club.
Love
They
doing
And
quiet.
they be
Quiet.
scared. Right.
Love
right.
doing it. Go on Vlad TV and
Right.
incriminate
This nigga-
yourself.
I have noticed that too.
Call him a snitch and then go on there and tell on yourself.
Right.
But again, matter of fact, me and Nadine had this conversation during South by. I ain't gonna tell you the artist, but he wore a dress. We sitting in front of this artist. Nadine's about to do an interview. I said, "You gonna ask him about the dress he just wore?" And she's like, "Nah." And we both laughed because I was like, "Yeah," because he ain't gonna let us. He gonna send the goons after us for that. I said, "But I bet you a Complex ask him, he gonna answer that question." Sure enough, we are barred from asking this man why he just wore a dress on fucking Instagram. Complex asked him. This nigga sat in the chair, crossed his legs, and explained where the dress came from, what it meant, and all that.
Who had the dress, fam?
I don't know. He's a thug. He's kind of young.
My nigga. My nigga.
But in all honesty, I put an address on it. I ain't never told a lie. Nadine will co-sign that. That
Yeah.
man
That's wild.
would not do no interviews where we would even ask that. Anybody who looked like us. I said, watch them do that with Complex. Sat down, crossed his legs, and explained where he even got the dress.
Hey, you gotta be willing to die for your questions.
You
You gotta die, be willing to die.
Yeah.
either you don't come or I can't ask.
What he say about this dress, though? I'm curious about that right now.
Sometimes we gotta play the game, man.
Shut up. I'm not.
Because if you see, if you notice,
First of all-
the first thing you see when you open the shit is
Us.
the complexion that
Right.
they wear. You don't play the game. You want to
You
play
think so?
Play. Hell yeah.
First of all, what you eating?
I ain't playing that game.
What he say about the dress? I'm kind of curious right now.
He said where he bought it. I wish I was lying. Like I remember watching that interview. Like, bro, he just told people where he even got to see the fucking dress. Like, are you serious? But we can't ask you where this is. We can't ask you even why you wore it. Because now again, like I say, thugs, we gonna get all kind of threatened. I've been a journalist since 2007 professionally. You gonna get threatened by asking certain artists certain questions. Yet I watch y'all allow Vlads, MTVs, Vicelands, all these crackers come up in here with all these cameras and y'all turn into fucking
speak on it.
Yeah, open books.
Talk that shit.
Tell me if I'm lying about the Viceland shit.
No,
Niggas will come up in here and tell me immediately what they can and can't say because they don't want to incriminate themselves.
Right.
Go on Viceland and tell you where the trap is.
Walk right to it and
be proud of it.
Show you all.
And then when all y'all get bop later, man, I wonder who snitched. Okay, I don't know.
Did. You
all I
snitched
asked you was how you got into weed. I ain't asked you where the trap was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All I asked you was that question.
Facts.
Ain't nobody asked you to take you to the trap.
Mehka here dropping them gems.
Right?
Dropping them gems.
That's wild.
Did y'all say that's wild at the same time? I think y'all both did.
It is wild. That's
Jinx,
wild.
knock on wood.
Is this real wood? I don't know if this real wood or not. That's crazy. So, I don't know, man. I feel like that's an end point, right? I don't know. Yeah, it ain't nothing. I think this was a good conversation today. It was definitely a good conversation today. So look, bro, where I got one for y'all this week. Bro, where's Pressure? Splackavelli. Pressure. Splackavelli. You ain't never heard of Splackavelli? Bro, hold on. You've never heard of the song Splackavelli?
You have to.
I told you no the first time.
Are you serious? Wow. Mehka, it's just me and you, bro.
I guess so, man. Now I'm the oldest shit. Everybody just like a
Bro, that's a good bro word.
Wow. Like, no, I'm like,
really good
look, I know
word.
early in the episodes, like I said, one that was output, but I'm surprised y'all don't know. Y'all have never heard the song Splackavelli?
Don't ask me that again, bro.
Splackavelli. Wow. Oh, man. I'm going to play this for y'all. I'm going to play it. You heard of Akinelli put it in your mouth? He was up there with that type of thing.
Oh. It was like a Kilo Ali kind of ordeal.
Wow. We playing this record immediately following this conversation. I'm going to use Steve lingo. I'm standing on my own 10 with that one right there. I'm surprised y'all don't know Splackavelli. Y'all got to look this up.
Okay, cool.
Ask you got an older brother, Steve?
2.
Ask them, have they heard of Splackavelli? Watch their eyes light up. Bet money.
What you want to bet?
5.
I call both of them right so we get out there with 5.
Bro, I got bills to pay. You don't know my expenses, man.
Alright, say less.
What you got?
I don't think that was good though, bro.
I mean, that's cool. I'm standing on that, bro. Like, Splackavelli is a record. Like, I'm sorry that y'all don't know about it. Y'all too young.
I think that's
on y'all.
Age about 52.
H is not from here, bro. Like, you from Atlanta, bro. Like, you should know Splackavelli.
Yeah.
Mecca's from Boston. He knows Splackavelli.
That just kills your point.
You don't know it, and you don't know it. Y'all just too young.
You said I'm from Atlanta. I'm supposed to know he's from Boston. He don't know it because he's not from here. That's my point,
bro. It's cool. You just ain't on game, bro. It's all right. You can not be on for 1 week. I'm standing on Splackavelli. I'm sorry. You can move on. Give us your word of the week.
I'm chilling with that doing Pressure. That's his name.
His name is Pressure. Song is Splackavelli. It's like 2000, maybe like early 2000, something like that.
Alright, fam.
That was the perfect okay, cool.
Yeah, okay, cool. My word of the week is Rodomontade.
Ain't nobody ever heard of that word. What is that?
That's my whole point, though. Your point is supposed to be people that know these people. We supposed to know these people.
Let's go ahead with your stuff. It's cool. I don't know what. Look, Steve has a vendetta against me today. He wanted to come.
No.
I know what it is.
What?
Cause we ain't ride together today. That's what it is. We ain't have a chance to bond today. So Steve coming at me. That's what it is. We have a chance to bond early today.
Look, I'm finna put it like this. He tried to make me. He was about to come with the short joke. I thought it was game on. I'm on. I told you.
What are you talking about?
Y'all,
Early in the show.
I was gonna say y'all been at it since the beginning.
You said I was like 5'1" in the 8th grade. You said, well, really? Well, never mind. So it was game on. Then
Bro, I stopped it because I was like,
so it should have came out.
Okay, cool.
Shit, I told you what I would have did to Cat Williams, bro. Everybody
ain't Cat Williams. Go
this
ahead.
is the only time I like him. Okay, cool.
Rodomontade is Rodomontade. It means a bragging speech, vain boasting, or bluster.
You gonna have to send me that one. I ain't here, baby.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I got you.
The spelling of it. That seemed like it was a lot.
R-O.
Right, cool.
Just saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
All right, so my shout out of the week goes to Conso Brewery. They are a brewery company owned and operated by 3 black men in Atlanta. They are about to strike a deal with 6 Feet Under. I'm not sure which location yet, but they're independent, owned and operated company. They brew their own beer. They have different flavors depending on the season. You should check them out. They have different events where you can do free beer tastings and all kinds of stuff. And I'm been following them for a long time, about the past 2.5 years, and I'm really, really proud of them. They got really good beer, and it's just really cool to see 3 black men get together and not give up on something that they believe in, especially something like beer. I don't think I've ever seen anyone that goes into beer and kind of tackle it like they did. So I'm really proud of them. And yeah, that's my shirt, Conso Brewery Company. I'm really proud of them, and just want to give them a shout out of the week. So shout out to y'all, Conso.
I ain't been to 6 Feet Under in so long. They good too.
They are.
I can go for
Southern really
fried calamari right now. No bullshit.
Fried calamari, the truth. Definitely the truth. Which one you go to the most?
By the Memorial.
Across from the cemetery.
Yeah, that's the one.
The
one that's like low key and ducked off is the one off of North Side. It don't be at Pat.
It's kind of like
it don't taste
weird
that
to
good,
get to though.
Yeah.
It's like why. I don't even like that location.
I don't like it either. I only been there once.
It's like if you on 10th, if you take, hold on, is that 10th? Yeah, if you take 10th all the way down, like to where it dead end to like Hall Mill, it's in that. It's like on the right.
Shopping shit.
No, it's like on the right hand side.
It's like behind some apartments.
Yeah, it's weird, bro.
Where your burger and shit at?
No, that's like to the left. Like so, if you
$3 cafe and shit.
Yeah, it's by $3 cafe.
Like behind, it's behind $3.
Behind them apartments.
Yeah.
Five Guys and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, I do know.
Yeah, behind Five. Yeah, behind that way. Yeah. It's like weird.
All them restaurant right there.
Right. It's like super weird located.
It's really ducked off, like super ducked off.
Yeah, go to the Memorial location overlooking the cemetery.
And you can sit outside and shit like that.
True. I think the other one upstairs you might can sit outside.
No, I ain't been to in a while neither.
What's that?
That Chow Baby.
They don't have
They closed it.
No more.
All of them?
All of them.
The one that was on Punch, they changed it to like another spot.
They closed all of them.
Oh, like
all
in
the ones in Atlanta,
life.
period.
Just
in Atlanta. I know
okay.
for sure.
Oh,
they changed
because it was one on. It was
one on Howard Mill.
Yeah,
They changed that one to.
That's what made me think about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't think of the name of it, but it's the same setup.
I
and
think
everything.
about the Cuban joint across the street. I'm like, damn, Chow Baby right there.
Chow Baby. They changed. Yeah, you're right. They did.
LaFonda's
pretty straight. I don't think I've been to LaFonda.
Buzz and get that mojo chicken.
They got one on like in Decatur too, right?
They got
downtown
one on
Decatur.
Ponce.
No, not downtown, but one on Ponce.
Oh yeah.
Get that mojo chicken.
Y'all have Chow Baby no more though?
No, but it's.
I'm about to cry.
It's a different
It was
name.
called Big Bowl or something like that.
Yeah, it's been closed for some years now.
Yeah, it's been closed for a minute.
It's called like Big Bowl. It's the same concept.
But they closed that one on Punch.
I know they closed all like there's
no. I'm talking about
Chow
when they
Babies.
changed it to like the new place.
Oh,
they
right.
closed that too.
Oh, they closed that too.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's something else.
Right by MGQ.
Yeah. MJQ and
What I say, MJQ.
I know
Shout
what you're talking
out
about.
to MJQ though. Friday nights be going lit.
You be fucking with it?
I fuck with
You
MJQ.
fuck with the rave side? What about?
No. I guess it's the rave side. Yeah, they be having the old schools though.
They do. I mean, it's straight.
They
You
be
know what I
having the
mean?
old schools. I don't know. I fuck with both. It depends on my mood. I go back and forth.
Anyway.
It's my time.
Vogue.
Yeah.
Vogue.
Make sure y'all tune in next week. Every Monday. No Buffer Podcast. We the Culture Ratchet
Yeah.
Podcast.
Before we go though, I want y'all to know.
Oh, he just cut
and I was
West
voguing.
is
You
going
missed it,
for-
bro. We
No,
already went over
no.
that, bro.
I just want y'all to know he's running for president for real.
Yeah, bro. You
but
missed that
can't-
whole
But you
little.
can't come in late.
You missed that whole
Man,
little
I'm
combo, bro.
voguing.
I just want to say Kanye 2020.
You should have been here on time, bro.
This nigga.
You were late.
He messed up my Vogue, my dropping,
we gonna start it back.
everything. All right. Make sure y'all tune in to the No Buffer podcast every Monday.
You better get
7 p.m.
Ooh.
The Culture Ratchet
Ooh.
podcast say what we want, when we want, no buffer.
You better
Just
get her.
facts.
Ooh.
Last name good.
Ooh. Ooh.
Chiane XO
Ooh.
Lingo Steve. Live Hip Hop Daily. .tv.
There it is.